Welcome to my channel, and today we're going to be talking about something super important for anyone in their 20s. We often hear about financial investments, stocks, real estate, and all that good stuff, but today I want to discuss 7 key investments that aren't just about money, but will help shape your future in ways that are just as impactful. These investments aren't about building wealth in the traditional sense, but they'll make a world of a difference in your personal and professional life. Let's dive in. First up, and probably one of the most obvious ones, is education. Now, college is important, but I'm not just talking about a college degree, though for many, that's a huge investment and an important one. I'm talking about any kind of learning that empowers you, especially if you decided not to go to college or you even graduated from college. It's important to always keep learning. Whether it's formal education, online courses, workshops, self-study, or reading books, the beauty of investing in education in your 20s is that the skills you acquire now will pay off for the rest of your life. Think about it. We live in a fast, evolving world. The skills that were valuable 5 to 10 years ago are not the same ones that are valuable now. Constantly investing in your education helps you to stay competitive, flexible, and constantly improving. Whether it's mastering a new software, learning how to negotiate better, or improving your public speaking, the more knowledge you acquire, the more doors it will open for you. There is so many things that you can learn out there, and there's so many resources in the current age. We have the internet at our fingertips. We have YouTube University, we have AI, we have online free courses, and in your 20s is the time to take advantage of it. This past year, I've taken a course in AI Essentials and Project Management, and I've already seen the impact from those courses. Even if you don't get a job, learn skills that you can apply to everything that you do in your day-to-day life. So here's my tip for you guys. Sign up for an online course this week, whether it's a coding bootcamp, a business management course, or a digital marketing class. Platforms like Coursera, Udemy, and LinkedIn Learning offer affordable, quality content. Your knowledge is something that no one can ever take away from you, and it's such a key driver in your success. Next up, let's talk about health. Your 20s are your foundation years for how your body will feel in your 30s, 40s, 50s, and beyond. And while we often think about health in terms of physical exercise, it's much more than that. It's about sleep, nutrition, stress management, and staying active. Let's discuss exercise first. Exercise is an investment in both your mental and physical health. In your 20s, establishing a consistent workout routine will not only allow you to build strength and endurance, but also improve your mental clarity, your emotional well-being, and your immune system. Regular exercise helps prevent chronic diseases, maintains a healthy weight, and boosts energy levels, which in turn makes you more productive and focused. Plus, exercise is one of the best ways to combat stress. So here are my tips for you guys. Start with consistency. Consistency is key when it comes to everything, but especially exercise. It's not about doing crazy exercises on day one. Aim to exercise 3 to 4 times a week, mixing strength training with cardio. A well-rounded program should include strength training for muscle mass and cardio for heart health. Different forms of cardio that you can do are running, cycling, and swimming. For strength training, focus on compound movements like squats, deadlifts, and push-ups. These help work multiple muscle groups and help improve metabolism and strength. You can start with bodyweight exercises and progress as you get stronger. Next, cardio. Aim for around 150 minutes of moderate intensity cardio a week. You could take a brisk walk, jog, run, or cycle. Whether it's a walk or a jog or cycling, cardio helps burn fat and strengthen your heart. Also, don't forget flexibility. Incorporate yoga or dynamic stretching into your routine to improve joint health, posture, and flexibility. Regular stretching helps prevent injuries and keeps your body feeling youthful. The next part about health is sleep. Sleep is often neglected by people in their 20s, especially because we're normally juggling busy schedules and side hustles. However, sleep is essential for recovery, energy levels, and overall well-being. Sleep deprivation can lead to weight gain, mood swings, stress, and even cognitive decline. When you're sleeping, your body is repairing itself, consolidating memories, and strengthening your immune system. So here are my tips. Make sure you prioritize 7 to 9 hours of sleep a night. Also create a good bedtime ritual and try to go to sleep before the day ends. Do calming activities, avoid screens, and also improve your sleep environment. Use blackout curtains, keep the room cool, and keep your phone away from you. Also try and focus on consistency. Go to sleep and wake up around the same time so your body gets into a rhythm. Next, food. The food you eat directly affects your energy, mood, and overall health. In your 20s, forming strong eating habits will lay the foundation to maintaining a healthy weight and preventing chronic diseases later in life. So my tips are to eat a balanced diet of whole foods, stay hydrated, limit processed foods, and make sure you're considering your micronutrients. Focus on foods that are high in vitamins and antioxidants. Now we're gonna get to my favorite topic, supplements. While it is best to get most of your nutrients through food, supplementation is a good way to provide an additional layer of support. Supplements help fill in the gaps, support your immune system, and improve your overall wellness, especially in those with specific needs. So I suggest everyone to find a high quality multivitamin. Look for one that contains vitamin D, magnesium, and B vitamin. I also like omega-3 fatty acids for supporting brain health and heart health. I also recommend probiotics because this helps your gut, and gut health is important for overall wellness. Also, if you're exercising regularly, protein powder is a good supplement to ensure you're getting the necessary protein intake to repair your muscles. So putting it all together, health is not just about exercise. It's a holistic approach that leads to a balanced lifestyle. And by investing in your health now, you are investing in your future success. There's this saying that you have 99 problems until you have a health problem, and then that is your only problem. So you want to try and avoid health problems at all costs. Now, the third investment is digital real estate, which is essentially having an online personal brand. Whether you're an entrepreneur, employee, or a student, creating and owning your own personal brand is an investment in your future. This can include your social media presence, a blog, a YouTube channel, or any other online platform where you can provide value. Why is this a crucial investment? Well, in the digital age, everyone has access to an online audience. By creating content that is curated to you and aligns with your passion, you start building authority in your field. This can lead to passive income opportunities, career growth, collaborations, and even future business ventures. I have been posting content on TikTok, not super consistently, but even at that, I have had people reach out to me for media opportunities, for modeling opportunities, job opportunities, and things like that. So never discount the power of an online presence. My tip for you guys is to pick a platform that you enjoy consuming and creating content on, whether it's Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, or blog, and commit to posting consistently. Share your knowledge and engage with your audience. Over time, you'll grow a presence based on whatever you're talking about, and that can offer you professional and financial advantages. Now, my fourth investment is a huge one, but it's often overlooked, and this is therapy. Mental health is just as important as physical health, and investing in therapy or a mental wellness practice is a huge investment in your future happiness and success. Therapy helps you overcome trauma, improves your emotional intelligence, and helps get you in touch with your emotions. In your 20s, it can be such a struggle sometimes figuring out who you are and navigating huge life changes. In your 20s, you're usually graduating, moving, working a new job, making new friends, losing friends, getting married sometimes, starting a family, and therapy can help you provide with tools for managing those stressors, improving relationships, and building self-awareness, all of which contribute to a strong foundation for success. I urge you, if you can afford therapy and haven't tried it, please consider it. You don't have to be in a crisis to benefit from therapy. You can talk to someone who can just help guide you through life's challenges. And if it's too expensive, try and look for government programs that help subsidize the cost for you. And if therapy isn't accessible at all, you can try meditation, journaling, or mindfulness practices. The fifth investment is also one of my favorites, and it's travel. A lot of people think of travel as a luxury. In reality, it's an investment in your personal growth. Traveling exposes you to new cultures, perspectives, and experiences to broaden your mind. In your 20s, you have the flexibility and energy to travel, often without the responsibilities that come in later years, such as a family or kids. Experiences that you gain through travel will teach you about yourself, challenge your assumptions, and help you develop a global perspective, which is so valuable in today's interconnected world. I had the wonderful experience to study abroad my senior year of college in Dublin, Ireland, and it changed my life. It was the first time I left the United States, and it just changed my perspective on life so much, and I just realized how much of the world is out there. My tip for you guys is to make it a goal to travel somewhere this year, even if it's within your own country. Whether it's for work, pleasure, or volunteer opportunities, take time to experience different parts of the world. If you can, I also encourage you to go solo. You're able to learn even more about yourself when you're by yourself in a new place. My tip for you, if you feel like you can't afford traveling in your 20s, so first, be flexible with your dates. Use apps like Google Flights and Skyscanner to search different times. Also, use budget-friendly accommodation options such as hostels or Airbnbs. Then plan and pack smart. Try and fit everything into a backpack or a carry-on. Then eat like a local when you're there and look for free activities because there's always free activities no matter where you go. And also take advantage of travel rewards and points, especially if you have a credit card. Love the Chase Sapphire Preferred and have been able to travel so many places for free with the points that I've gotten on that card. Also, travel close to home, explore local gems. There's always somewhere you haven't explored that's near you. Now, let's dive into number 6, skincare. Yes, I know what you're thinking, but this is an investment. Easy to ignore skincare in your 20s because your skin is so youthful. Taking care of your skin will pay off so much in the future. Prevention is key when it comes to aging. Starting your skincare routine in your 20s helps prevent early signs of aging, keeps your skin healthy, and boosts confidence. Your skin needs protection from the sun, environmental stressors, and pollution. Korean skincare is a perfect example of a holistic approach to skincare because it focuses on prevention and hydration. I like to find my Korean skincare on YesStyle, and when you're looking for skincare, make sure you just start with the basics. Use sunscreen every day, even when it's cloudy, and invest in a gentle skincare routine that includes a cleanser, toner, moisturizer, and SPF. You don't want to wait to be wrinkly and have hyperpigmentation to start your skincare routine. Start now. Last but not least, number 7, strong relationships. Your network is your net worth. Your social network and your support system are some of the most valuable assets in your life. These relationships not only provide emotional support, but they also help you in business, career, and in personal growth. First, you want to cultivate meaningful friendships. Friendships in your 20s can make all the difference in how you experience life. These are the people that you're going to learn and grow with. In a world full of distractions, it's very easy to let friendships slip away. I know I definitely have. But investing time and energy into long-term friendships will be really beneficial. I think it's important to focus on quality over quantity when it comes to friendships. Build deep, meaningful friendships rather than spreading yourself thin with a lot of acquaintances. And be intentional with your time. Plan things with them and schedule things to stay close. Next, networking and creating professional connections. Networking is such a crucial part of being successful. Your network can help land you jobs, get you a mentor, and open the door to collaborations. Networking, though, isn't about what others can do for you. It's about building genuine relationships. My tips for networking is to attend conferences and events. I personally work in tech, so I love things like Afro Tech or Baddies in Tech. If you're into business, you can go to the National Black MBA conference or InvestFest. If you're into media, you could go to CultureCon or AdColor, things like that. Also, use LinkedIn strategically. LinkedIn is where the money be. Regular engage with people's posts, connect with other people, and share your achievements. This helps build your personal brand and lets people know that you're serious about your career. Also, follow up and stay in touch. When you meet someone, follow up and send a message saying how much you enjoyed meeting them. Cultivating these relationships is the key. Also, in your 20s, I always recommend people to live in a big city. Living in a big city or a hub for your industry can accelerate your growth. Cities like New York, London, and San Francisco give you more exposure to job opportunities, conferences, and events. I live in New York, and there's so many conferences here happening on a daily basis, and I'm able to go to them without having to travel or to stay in a hotel. The diversity of people and industries in big cities also helps diversify your network. So my tips for you are to take advantage of local meetups and events, be open to collaborations, and expose yourself to diverse perspectives. Another aspect of this is mentorship. You want to learn from those who have been there. Mentorship is an invaluable relationship that can fast track your growth. My tips to you are to find mentors in your industry. You can use your network or you can use LinkedIn. Seek out people who have experience that you want to gain. And don't ever be afraid to reach out and ask for advice. The worst they can say is no. Also, as you grow in your career, you can be a mentor to others. Teaching others helps reinforce your knowledge and establishes you as a leader in your field. So invest in both formal and informal mentorship. Formal mentorship is normally in a structured environment, but informal mentorship is good as well. And this can be through casual conversations or even peer relationships. Don't just limit yourself to one form or even one mentor. You can have multiple. Another aspect of relationships is romantic relationships. My tips for these are to communicate openly. A strong relationship is built on communication, understanding, trust, and mutual respect. Also, support each other's growth and don't settle. You want to be with someone who compliments you and inspires you to be a better person. All right, that was a lot. But that's it for today. These 7 investments: education, health, digital real estate, therapy, travel, skincare, and strong relationships are all a foundation to a successful, fulfilling life. They might not bring you immediate returns like stocks or real estate, but they will set you up for long-term wealth in ways that are truly priceless. So let me know in the comments what investments you think are important in your 20s. And if you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a like and subscribe. See you next time. Bye.